Hi, I'm Aajonus Vonderplanitz, nutritionist, and I've been researching for 43 years. When I was supposed to die from 4 types of cancers, diabetes, psoriasis, and angina pectoris, which I have none of today. So, you have to take a look at a very important thing that I'm here to discuss today, and that's vaccines. There is nothing more toxic that ever could be injected into a human body than a vaccine. I'm not talking about certain vaccines, I'm talking about all vaccines. There is not one redeeming substance in any vaccine. Each substance is highly toxic on its own merit. And in a soup, there's no value to it. There's no way to prove that many toxic ingredients all of a sudden become magically beneficial. Your main 5 substances that are in every vaccine are liquid mercury, aluminum, formaldehyde, ether, and detergent. If you would mixed all those in a little soup, and would you eat it? Not if you were rational, but if you were frightened, and somebody told you, oh, you've got to take this, you will die, you will have a severe disease if you don't take this. Of course, then you might get paranoid enough to take it and damage yourself. And that's the way the medical profession works. And why do they do it? Because it's big money. There is no bigger money than to sell somebody on something you don't need and terrorize them into thinking that they do need it. And then browbeating the parents that they decide that the parents are thinking people and don't want their child to have it. Have toxicity. That's not a bad parent, that's a good parent. A bad parent is one who doesn't investigate every toxic ingredient that is in a vaccine. And you can have anywhere from 23 to 68 toxic ingredients in every vaccine. All those that are labeled inert, which means inactive, have a deteriorating effect on the health of the human body. Every one. Squalene is highly toxic, and they're putting that into flu vaccines now. There is no science that proves that they will stop diseases. In fact, it's proved that they create diseases. They may keep you from getting the particular, let's say, disease like polio, but it's not as merit of the so-called dissolved virus that they grow, supposedly grow on eggs or some animal tissue that's put in the vaccine. It is the toxicity that your body is belabored with for years, 6, 8, 10, 20 years to remove those poisons from the body. So your body spends all that time removing those particular toxins from a vaccine rather than the other toxic waste in the body from pollution, air, water, and food, including all of the preservatives and additives and agricultural chemicals that are used to grow food. All disease is caused by industrial chemicals. There's no bacterial disease. There is no viral disease. Those are the way the body cleans the system. Don't get hooked on the terror that is used to get you to vaccinate yourselves and your children. A bad parent is one who does not investigate the poisons in a vaccine and think about it rationally. I was made autistic from a tetanus shot at 18 months old. I was rendered diabetic with angina pectoris at 15 and a half from my 3rd polio vaccine. But it kept me from having polio, did it? No proof, no evidence. That's like saying, you better take this vaccine or your leg's going to fall off. How many people are going to have their legs fall off? None. Unless you get hit by a car, or hit by a bullet or arrow or something like that, then it could damage the tissue enough to where it may rot off, but it's not going to rot off because of polio. So think very hard before ever taking a vaccine. And please, don't do it to your children. It's insanity. Do it to yourself, but not to your children. Thank you.